Nature's elegant structures have always fascinated human beings. We react to their symmetries with questions like, how do they work? How have they come about? What do such diverse elements have in common? Where are we, humans, in this picture? Today, we broadly understand the domain of such questions as science. In 1943, when India's independence was imminent, Homi Jahangir Bhabha, already a distinguished scientist, was thinking of ways to facilitate India's scientific growth in the years to come. He made a proposal to the Sir Dorabji Tata Trust, envisioning a new institute, a place where talented scientists would have the scope to realize their potential. 2 years later, a small group started working in a corner of the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, and the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research was born. Shifting to Mumbai in 1947, the year India became independent, the institute plunged into its scientific work. Their permanent home was built with immense care, and finally, TIFR moved to its present campus in 1962. Right through TIFR's formative years, it was supported by two visionaries, J.R.D. Tata and Jawaharlal Nehru. From its inception, TIFR was involved in India's quest for self-reliance in science and technology. As the institute grew through the next few decades, its scientists combined theoretical work with experimentation successfully. Responding to fresh challenges as they emerged, they devised innovative instruments. Their scientific queries spurred development in many new areas. In fact, the world's largest meter wavelength radio telescope was entirely designed and built at TIFR. Today, people at TIFR pursue almost all the major fields of scientific research. The scale of their work moves from the smallest of structures in the universe to inquiries about the size and age of the universe itself. Research at TIFR began with a focus on cosmic rays. To investigate their sources, scientists here have sent up instruments on gigantic balloons for many years. Querying nature at various wavelengths, astrophysicists here gather information from a range of sources found on the Earth and out in space. High-energy physicists speculate about the origin, evolution, and ultimate fate of the universe. They study particulate matter that lands from other parts of the cosmos and also do accelerator-based experiments. TIFR has extensive projects with leading institutions around the world in this area. Extremely high energy collisions between particles help us to understand what matter is made of. Theoretical physicists work on models, aiming to unify what we know about the basic interactions of matter. These theories concern elementary particles and their interactions. Scientists at TIFR play with a range of materials to create new materials with intriguing properties. Chemical scientists at the Institute pursue the frontiers of chemical and biochemical sciences. Nuclear magnetic resonance and its applications are the strength of the group. These allow investigation of molecular structures, their interactions, and intermolecular recognitions. Biologists at TIFR aim to understand the cellular and molecular basis of life's processes.
So if you want to show some of this DNA bands,
They address problems ranging from basic biomolecular structure to the complex behaviors of animals. Starting with simple ideas like number, shape, and symmetry, mathematicians have devised ways of understanding their interrelations. Their abstract concepts have enabled the unraveling of many of nature's mysteries. From its inception, TIFR has had one of the finest schools of mathematics in the world. Mathematicians here explore both the structure of mathematics itself and look into its applied aspects. Another question is, what is understanding? Can we teach computers to recognize abstract shapes in music the way we do? TIFR scientists have played a pioneering role in the development of computer sciences in India. Today, the presence of information technology everywhere has led to new principles that unify technology with theory. It has expanded the base of an entire spectrum of disciplines. Teaching children to understand and enjoy science is the challenge taken up by the Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education. Devoted to promoting excellence in science and mathematics education, its programs have a special emphasis on underprivileged children. The wide range of activities pursued at TIFR could only be achieved because of a unique model of work that emphasizes the exchange of ideas between disciplines. This dialogue gave rise to new disciplines and new centers of activity. As groups in the institute expanded, some formed larger units to pursue specific areas of research. Known as the national centers, each is based at its own space, but maintains close links with the main campus. Alongside are the field stations and national facilities. Focused on specific experimental quests, these have been created at various places in the country. Set in a garden by the sea, TIFR provides an ideal environment for creativity to its 400 or so scientists. Here they have the freedom to explore their ideas, no matter how speculative they may seem. Supporting the scientists are TIFR's engineers and technicians. Their work in designing and building experimental equipment has been crucial for the research done here. Since the beginning, TIFR has nurtured students. Its success can be measured by the achievements of its alumni over the decades. In recognition of its contribution to science education, TIFR has been granted the status of a university. Scientists here benefit from frequent international exchanges. TIFR students interact with leading authorities, including Nobel laureates.
Interested in what it is that we do here at TIFR. This public lecture series...
The Institute also reaches out to the public to share the excitement of the latest in scientific research with them.
Because not only we know these eminent scientists, but also that they know us.
We want to understand what principle governs our mind process. Now you may think you know what we are, but actually, biologically speaking, we know very little about what human beings are.
The people at TIFR thrill to a fascination that excludes all else.
We came here to learn some mathematics, but you can even create mathematics.
Their reward is in bringing out answers to the questions that they frame and reframe relentlessly. And it seems that they will keep at it as long as nature continues to throw up new challenges to human understanding.